Let's have a look at the build section that comes after the bass solo. So in this we start off with a theme and idea in B minor, then we move it up 3 frets to D minor, and then we move that up 3 frets to F minor. Let's look at the B minor section first. Starts out with 3 ghost notes. Ghost notes occur when you place your fingers on the string but you don't press down. So all you get is a muted percussive sort of sound. It's the first bar, then we just press down on the 2nd fret of the A string. And then for the 2nd bar we have 2nd fret, open A string, back down to the 2nd fret. Now the reason I'm using fingers 2 and 3 for that low F sharp note is because I'm trying to dump my whole hand here over the A, D and G strings to control the muting on them. I don't want those strings ringing out. If I didn't control the muting on them, this is what it would sound like. You get that sort of horrible clash with the 2 notes going at the same time. So we want to avoid that. Again, we get to the next theme. Same thing. You can see when I place that note down, I'm controlling the strings. If I don't do that, you get that sort of horrible fuzzy clash of bass notes. Not good. We repeat the first idea again, but with a few less ghost notes. So it's 1, 2. And then the last phrase of this section goes. So we finish with a little hammer on there. I pluck the open A string, and then I hammer on with that hand without plucking with this hand. We now move up to the D minor. Here the idea is the same. So I play that D with my 4th finger on the 5th fret of the A string. And then I move down to the 5th fret of the E string. And the 3rd fret of the A string. And back down again. And then one more phrase before we move to F. And that last phrase I start off with 4th finger, 4th, 1st, and then 3rd and 4th. The reason I'm not doing with 4th and 4th is because I don't want a gap between those notes. I don't want it to go I want it to go bo ba. It can be done with just the 4th finger with a rolling motion, but I prefer to use fingers 3 and 4 for it. We then move up to our last section, which is an F. So the same thing that we had before, just moved up 3 frets. And then we do a build of 8th notes on the 8th fret, then the 9th fret, and we slide off. You'll see there's a little crescendo drawn there, which means gradually get louder. So we're building into that last melody.